Good afternoon, brother. This is your Grandmaster, Kenneth Roy Jr. And as you can see by the background, I'm hunkered down here at home, and I'm trying to stay healthy, happy, and safe, just as the same as I hope that you are. I've come here this afternoon, and I'd like to talk to you just a few minutes to address some of the recent restrictions that have been placed on your fraternal activities and on the shutdown of your local lodge buildings. My friends, we need to remember that these are unprecedented times. Looking back through the last 100 years, I can find nothing like the current health scourge that we are all facing today. This coronavirus is literally a quiet and sometimes even deadly killer. It can be passed from one person to another by something as simple as a touch or a handshake. It can spread from one person to another by breathing in even the smallest amount of contaminated air exhaled by someone who already has the virus. It can be spread by sitting on a contaminated surface or by touching the contaminated surface of a table or a countertop. This disease gives little or no warning, and it cares not who it attacks. For these reasons, drastic measures had to be taken to help reduce the chances of exposure to our members and in turn decrease the likelihood of spreading this disease to others. For these reasons, the following measures have been temporarily put into place for the purpose of helping to protect you and your families. Please listen carefully. Number 1, all Masonic meetings are suspended until April the 30th, 2020. This includes the appendant, dependent, and concordant bodies. Number 2, all lodge halls and buildings are to be closed to the general public. Lodge buildings can be entered only by essential personnel such as maintenance workers, contractors, and any officers of the lodge or other bodies who need to tend to business-related items only. Number 3, all lodge business that would normally arise during this time is to be suspended until such time as a proper meeting can be held. This includes reading of petitions, NPD processings, remissions of dues, and the like. Number 4, you as a lodge are directed to pay your normal and customary bills associated with the functioning of your lodge. Number 5, you are directed to keep in contact with your membership, do well-being checks, and help, aid, and assist keeping with the teachings and principles of Freemasonry. Never forget your brother out there that maybe can't get out and do for himself. Number 6, the annual communication of the Grand Lodge is still scheduled for May the 19th, 2020, and all applicable deadlines are still in place. So if you need to, make sure you get your reports turned in as soon as possible. Number 7, Executive Order 20-08, issued on 3/23/2020 by Governor Holcomb, requires all non-essential people stay at home. As an Indiana Freemason, you are expected to follow this order, and as your Grand Master, I ask you to do so as well. Number 8, your Grand Lodge office is currently vacated as specified by the above Governor's order. Number 9, stated meetings and executive committee meetings are specified in your lodge bylaws so that all members are aware of the time and place for these very important meetings, and that they should have an opportunity to be there to attend. The key to this is having an opportunity to attend and due and timely notice be given so that they know when to attend. Therefore, any request for dispensation to move, change, or hold the meetings electronically cannot be granted per Regulation 22.010. Number 10. Regulation 20.020 provides a lodge not holding a stated meeting for 6 months forfeits its charter unless permission be given by the Grand Master. My brothers, do not worry about this regulation, because any lodge not holding a stated meeting between March the 14th and April the 30th is not in violation of this regulation. Number 11, Masonic memorial services. Due to growing health concerns, Funeral homes are restricting visitations. You are first directed to confer with the family about performing the service at a later date. If that is not agreeable, you shall contact the funeral chapel to determine any and all restrictions that they may be imposing and observe them accordingly. A graveside service is preferred at this time over a chapel service to allow for social distancing and your safety and health. My brother, these are directives intended to help you and keep you safe. And as directives, they will change as the spread of this disease is contained or grows. And you will be notified of any changes in these directives at our earliest convenience. Remember, to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your friends, please, I ask you, follow these simple guidelines. In time, this will all pass, and when it does, we will all be able to return to our normal lives. And in the meantime, may God bless you and keep you safe. Have a great day.